Hey everybody, why does always bring up my achievements? Hey everybody, welcome back. Back here in Diablo 3, and we're going to continue on where we left off, searching the royal crypts. Bleh. And I'm going to see why every time I activate Shadow Play, it brings up my achievement menu. Oh, that's why, F9. There's a key to bind achievements. Can't I, not set? Key to, say, F7. There. Apply. Accept. Cool. Alright. Now we're all set. So now whenever I turn Shadow Play on and off, I don't have to look at my achievement screen every time.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love.
Ooh, we got
You
some
did
stuff to sell.
everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
Ooh. Oh, man. Try to get that one. So I know, everybody else is probably doing Reaper of Souls content, but clearly, since I just bought the game like 2 days ago, I'm not that far into it. So
I've got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
got a bit of a ways to go. Let's see, got. Alright, I think we're good there. We'll go check out, see what the other guys have before we continue on.
I have some. Each of my items is very special to me, but I suppose I can sell you one or two things if I must.
Offhand. Oh. Requires a bow. Well, I'm not using a bow, so we won't worry about a quiver.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations. Sure, I may do business with some unsavory types, but I pass the savings on to you.
What are these? Monster kills, experience 9 strength, attack speed, wave hit. Magic amulet. I'm really curious about that little crossbow, so I think... Why not? Alright. Give some of this stuff a go. Let's see how things fare for us. I started perusing the BattleNet forums just to kind of see what people were saying about Reaper of Souls. Not like I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but I was just trying to see what people's opinions were, and I was really surprised, like, because, you know, I'm new at this game, obviously, so, yikes. I was really surprised by the amount of people that are, like, pissed at this game, or, like, didn't like this game. Because, like I said, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about it, but, there's some apparent anger over this that I wasn't aware of.
There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined.
And I think to some degree, like, the internet gives some degree of, you know, a shield, because, you know, you're an anonymous person for the most part, and it lets people vent their frustrations and qualms with their beloved franchises, and I think they feel slightly more entitled to being somewhat ruthless with their opinion. And yeah, I don't know. To me, like, I mean, and there's games that, like, really do completely suck, you know, I mean, it's inevitable. But to me, gaming's always been about having fun and, like, a way of getting away from the grind of the 40-hour work week and all the other... it's kind of like music and movies, too. You know, it gets you away from the monotony of just everyday life. And some people, I think, take gaming way too serious. And maybe, you know, sequels aren't as great as the previous installment, or it's different than the previous installment, but if it's still fun, who gives a shit? You know, that's my point, or I guess I'm trying to make, because, you know, and, like, I think Borderlands is a good example of this. You know, a lot of people there's people that play on OP0 with their OP8 weapons and stuff, and inevitably there's always somebody that's like, you're using OP8 weapons on OP0. Who cares? If it's fun for them, who cares? Let them do what they want. They paid the money to play the game. They're entitled to have fun how they see fit. And everything's like a competition, and it's the same way with guitar playing. I made a comment like you go to Guitar Center or something like that, and there's always some kid that thinks that playing guitar is nothing but, where the hell am I supposed to go? That thinks that playing guitar is just tapping and shredding and probably can't write a riff to save their life, and it's not, but it's also, with the advent of YouTube, or not the advent of YouTube, I shouldn't say, the popularity of YouTube, a lot of stuff gets turned into dick-wagging contests, and it's bleeding over into the real life, like this, like I said with the guitar example, if you go to Guitar Center or something, it's like everything's a fucking contest, and everybody has to be pissed off about something, and you're not allowed to have a different opinion, because if you like something that somebody doesn't like, or you don't like something that somebody likes, you're an idiot, or you're stupid, or there's something wrong with you. You're not allowed to have fun on your own terms. You have to have fun on everybody else's terms. And I know I rant about that. I've ranted about it in the past in other videos, but it's just something that really, in the words of Peter Griffin, it really grinds my gears, But, it's not going to change. It's just something you got to deal with, but it's just a shame that it's accepted that that's how it is. And truth be told, the minute a game starts feeling like a chore, then it's not fun, and it defeats the purpose of playing a game to me. What is here already? Because I thought there was some fat dudes in there. And the people bitching, there's a lot of people complaining about drop rates, and I don't have anything to compare it to since I'm playing after the Loot 2.0 patch, but people were complaining about I don't know if drop rates got nerfed or what happened, but apparently you've never played Borderlands 2 because those drop rates are atrocious. Sometimes you get lucky, but for the most part, the drop rates are atrocious. Like, if you think drop rates are bad in this game, go farm a sham or a bitch off a bunker. Or farm the warrior before they made his body fall into the lava. Yeah. Then we'll talk about bad drop rates.
You won't survive that.
Or bad loot. Play on Overpower 8. Farm for something and Overpower like 6.
Not enough hatred. I've become stronger.
Ooh, chakram. And let's see. No. Oh. Hmm. Everything stays the same and I lose 0.6. Hmm. Spinning blade of death. Just, just the description for the chakram sounds awesome. We'll stick with thrill of the hunt. Oh yeah. Oh crap. And, oop. Poison. Actually, let's flip them too. Oop. I like trying everything out. You know, I mean, and I think as I said this when I was doing Torchlight, you know, I like to experiment, so I might not always do something that is probably the most practical thing in the world, but I like to be able to screw around and try out different things. You know, and that's like another thing with Borderlands is kind of like chapping my ass. A lot of people, it's like if you try to use anything other than like, yeah, then like a DPA, an interfacer, and a gunzerker, and it takes you more than 45 seconds to kill Terramorphous, you suck at the game. Not everybody's like that. But there's more to, like, I'm not one of those, that's why I don't do a lot of raiding on Borderlands, because it's just, the raiding isn't fun to me. Because basically the raids in Borderlands 2 are just who can out DPS who, and, like, you know, as you know from watching my stuff, I primarily play as a Siren, so she ain't gonna be out DPS and no raid boss anytime soon, especially since they nerfed No, they didn't nerf it. They fixed the well, what they call it, zombie Maya, but the hoplite glitch with immolate and everything. Which now I wish I would have tried it out. But, you know, I mean, I think at the end of the day...
Fate has brought us together on this path.
Why is that?
You fight with both honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
I guess essentially, like, the point I'm trying to make is, you know, some people just take things way, way too serious.
Now I wander, cursed by my once beloved king. These are not of my bone. I cannot risk putting my beloved sister in future. Shall I fear to continue after sharing? I must venture down into the labyrinth to die alone.
I guess really... out of all the people, like, that I follow and watch, like, I'd have to say probably the person I, like, would say my outlook on gaming is probably most common to would be is if you watch, if any of you guys watch Spunky117, any of his videos, and if you don't, I highly recommend checking out his channel, and he streams on Twitch too, but you know, he's about having just, he plays games for fun, you know, and if you watch his videos, or watch his streams or anything, like, it's about fun, you know, and that's kind of what I guess you could say, for lack of a better term, model my stuff around, you know, being about having fun, and, you know, like, especially in my videos, there's bumps in the roads here and there, you know. I don't, like I've said, I'm not a perfect player, but I just try to have fun, and hopefully, you know, hopefully you guys are provided with something that resembles entertainment. Flapping my gums and not paying attention. you get. Give me my gold. I try not to, you know, I recommended, you know, Spunky's channel, but, generally, I recommend all the channels I'm subscribed to, but, I don't try to, generally I don't name drop or anything like that. But I think he's somebody that is well worth supporting, and you guys should definitely check him out. You know, and there's a lot of, not anybody I'm subscribed to, but if you do any sort of browsing on YouTube, and I'm sure you've come across videos that well document people that are, for lack of a better term, scumbags. And I'm not going to name names because it's not worth even giving them the mention, but you see people like that, and then when you see guys that are doing it to, like I said, to have fun and just provide people with entertainment, it makes people like that much more, the good people, more refreshing than the dirtbags. Oh man. Oops, sorry. I went to scratch my eye and bumped the microphone. If I accidentally blew out your eardrums, I apologize.
That was invigorating.
If I sound drier or more subdued than usual, I am in the middle of a 18-day stretch of work. Yeah, 18 days in a row stretch of work with no days off, so I'm kind of running out of steam, I guess you could say. So I may, if I go on some tired, rambling, ranting or something, just mute me.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
If I ever felt fear, it has been consumed by my hatred.
We are both blessed then. My faith armors me against fear.
Well, how do I get... Oh. Whoa. Oh shit. Yeah. stuff. So I'm sure, yeah, I'm getting full. 18. Ooh. Oh. Blech. Oh, the healing thing. I don't like losing that healing.
Just the thing.
You can't wear a belt. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's about it then. Okay. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, right there. Never mind.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Yikes.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
So far, it seems like, well, I've only uploaded 2 videos, but so far it seems like Blizzard's pretty cool about content. So, of course, Gearbox kind of seemed cool, but well, Gearbox is cool about the visual content, but whoever owns the copyrights for some of the songs, which
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say,
I don't know
I'm
why.
dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
Oh, anyways, I don't understand. I still can't quite wrap my head around why some background music in Borderlands is okay and some of it gets you content claim, which, like I said, whatever, they're not taking any money out of my pocket, but it's an inconvenience. But you'd think it'd be all the music. But I'm gonna have to look, though. I have a sneaking suspicion it's only the music that Just for Kid has on SoundCloud. I mean, I could be wrong, but because one of them's Ice. That's the name of the musical piece is Ice, and I know that's on his SoundCloud. But I'll have to double check because. Oh, what the hell.
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
So long as you don't go in vain.
Gold. You said it. Gonna have to the second part of Burial at Sea came out today too, so I'll probably have to take a break and play that at some point.
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
More of those. See what's around here first before we put the crown on him and whoop his ass. Because that's what's going to happen. We're going to whoop his ass. Maybe. Hopefully he doesn't whoop mine. Been doing pretty good so far. Like to keep that trend up. Whoa! Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, what's going on? Oh. What else did I get? Yeah, we'll look later. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. There's more? Oh yeah, this stuff.
Blast the crater.
I know my inventory is full.
So it was you who fell here and caused this chaos. And yet I know that you are not evil.
I am. It was. I remember falling.
Do you remember who you are?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I must. I don't remember.
Perhaps Deckard Cain can help you. Come with me.
Where did he go? Did I stick him in like my bag or something? Oh, there he is.
I ventured far to find the power behind the fallen star. But it was only a man. He can recall nothing of his strange arrival. Perhaps Cain will be able to find the truth of this matter. I found him at the center of the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
I'm overburdened.
Ah,
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
oh wait. Okay. Oh, you would. Okay. Now let's see what he got. Hmm. Huh. Try that. Alright, guys. I think we're going to wrap... Oh, wait.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
Then I will slay them and return the sword to you.
Alright. That sounds like a good place to call it quits. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it up there. Well, like always, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, listening to my rants, and hopefully being provided with some form of entertainment for 20 minutes to a half hour, or however long you watch the videos for. So, but no, really, thanks, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, bye, guys.